Hmm.
Awesome.
All right. You. Yeah. And it's definitely not gonna be the Mickey Mouse March theme that's gonna get you copyright struck. That's surprising.
And thanks for piping up.
Pirates. The game was rigged from the start with pirates.
The name's Terra.
It's nice to meet you, Terra. What are you, nuts? Running out onto the course like that? Yeah, that's against the rules. I'm sure you had your reasons, but I can't say that I approve either.
Well, rules
Yeah.
don't apply when you're up against the unveiled.
But at the same time, we like very clearly see Terra doing it. Whether or not he was in control of himself is another matter entirely. Captain Bankrupt!
I wonder.
You must be the chump who made
He
me
is
miss the
great.
new track record.
He's always great.
How's come I don't know you? Somebody bringing in a ringer?
Oh, I'm not even a racer.
Must be downright temptation.
So I played the new class in Rogue Trader, and my God, is it just powerful?
Now, just a
Blade Dancer is stupidly powerful.
Well, I can't say racing interests me, but I need to defeat the unversed. Tell me what I've got to do.
Are you talking about all those carts that look like scary, ugly monsters?
Well, that's what being a flame psyker that has burnt away the armor is
Well,
for.
we've only ever seen the monsters on the track. That's it! Terra, you just need to enter the races.
Just
And while you're
engage
out,
in glorious melee combat for the Emperor.
He's always breaking the rules.
Listen,
I have to become a racer.
Avalor needs to step up his game, because I'm the melee
Sure, I don't
fighter
have to
now.
tell you.
I know. I'll play by the rules.
Avalor, don't.
Av-
Yay,
Avalor-
Terra's gonna be a new racer.
Avlord, invert his balls.
Just come talk to me whenever you're ready.
Avalor, flood the lower deck. Avalor, give me the flamer.
Wait,
the head
hang on.
flamer. So, did they improve just the regular flamer weapons?
Okay, I just realized something. My OBS was connected. The audio, when it reconnected, connected the microphone for me connected to the wrong thing.
That
I
would
just
do it.
are flamers decent now? Because I've never used the flamer.
Flamer, that's the thing. A lot of people have a misunderstanding with how flamers and meltas work in Rogue Trader. They think they're meant for single target damage. They're not. They're AoE.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, they are consistent AoE, unlike, say, the heavy bolters and everything else, which are AoE through rate of fire. They're fine, but you kind of have to have a focused build, and to be honest, there are better uses.
Honestly, the best time to ever use the flamer weapons or grenades is when you have the molten field pyro ability.
You know, this talk of Rogue Trader is just reminding me. Hey, how's my character doing?
I'm sorry, your character's still like the god of persuasion, but that file last time, your character had just been saved from Dark Eldar prison.
When you say he's a god of persuasion, are we talking like
He's better than the Navigator.
For a second, I thought you were going to say he could argue with the Emperor himself.
Possibly.
Possibly. To give you an idea, there was ever a persuasion check. If I checked the stats, it was always 100% because of his character.
I was just building persuasion and nothing else because I wanted to have like one of the higher leadership values, so that way I could make sure that I was built for support.
To be fair, that was my first playthrough.
I remember
The best part is that I'm not even a main character. I'm not even the player character.
Yeah, no, I was entirely just built for rate of fire.
Although ironically, my whole character stick was like high talk and then just strategy by it, just area zone.
Yeah, no,
I'm a noble. I don't fight. I have other people do that for me.
After all, Abelard inverts his balls.
Abelard, introduce me.
hang on. And that is my deepest, darkest secret, Lord Trader. I see Aladar. Express my shock for me. Aladar, express my shock for me.
Oh, so there is a... Okay. This was a...
So when exactly does the new DLC character show up? Do you have to like finish one of the first planets?
Very first. If you have the DLC and it's a new file, you will have a new space station in the opening area.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have to go that far back. Okay.
Well, if you're already in an existing chapter, to be honest, it's better. Oh, there it is. That's what I was trying to remember. What it was payback thing.
Well, because the thing is, I also started a new one today, so I can actually try out the Blade Dancer. But I also have like this Heretic Pyro one that I do want to finish.
Yeah, no. So if you load up that character, you can add the DLC, and they will. There's gonna be a way to meet the character later, but you don't get the full story of the new character because they're joining in Act 3. So you're missing their Act 2 quest, their Act 1. Actually, they don't have an Act 1 quest.
Honestly, I mostly started. The whole reason I started a new campaign, new character, is because I saw that Executioner build with the whole you deal additional damage for every additional damaging per time effect, which for a flame build would be fucking disgusting.
Yep. But
it's called Executioner, and it's what the Dark Eldar guy should always be nowadays.
Yeah. But I will say, I mentioned it to Sean the other day, but I picked up, so I tried Scarlet and Violet, and God, I will say, the frame rate was not a joke. Holy fuck, that is bad.
Yeah. I didn't even play it, and I knew it was that bad.
Yeah. There's 3 stories in the game. I don't care about the gym challenges because, it's just
it's the same stuff.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I forgot how this controls. Shortcuts.
See ya.
But yeah, no, the Team Star, I don't dislike Team Star, but
I like what the concept is for Team Star.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, that's just a bunch of bullied kids that are fighting back
it's
against their bullies.
just a group.
And that's cool.
Yeah, it's just, and honestly, Team Stars just needs to be, like, kind of told, like, hey, calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Which,
but also, it's like, the faculty failed them.
Yeah,
and they need to be, be held accountable, and that's the best part.
Yeah, to be honest, the entire faculty that was there when Team Star did their shit and started that whole story in progress aren't there anymore. Because they were like, no, we fucked up. They took responsibility and all quit.
Yeah.
But, the one that I actually really care about was the, Path of Legends, which involves fighting the Titans.
Yeah.
Because, holy fuck, that's wholesome.
And also, like, I like that they did their best to remake the system from Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
With the,
Let's Go system.
What?
You mean the Titan system, or do you mean the...
The Titans.
Oh, yeah, no. So, no, my fault. Let's Go is the system is what they call the system about being able to walk around your Pokemon and auto-battle.
Yeah.
Fuck you! But no, there are things I like, but God, overall, I do think, like, there's stuff from Legends Arceus that I wish they had brought over still, like,
There should have been... Okay, every time we get a new game for a new generation, they make a new gimmick, and I hate it every time.
Yeah.
The only time that I have not hated the gimmick has been Mega Evolution and the fighting in, like, the move styles.
Yeah.
But the move styles is just fun in general for a single-player experience.
Yeah. I will say the Terra Stylize, I like it more than Dynamaxing because of the fact that it's actually usable.
Yeah.
Because that was my big... I hated Dynamaxing.
If I had to tier 4 gimmicks that we have had, and I'm not including like the move styles because that's
Spin-off.
What are you talking about?
that's kind of its own thing.
Honestly, I just
I
feel
consider
bad.
it its own.
They need a whole actual gimmick to make them decent.
Everyone in town votes for who we think
What?
is the most exemplary.
Oh, this just. You ever see the video called "How Did Ice Type Suddenly Become Competitive"?
Yeah, because that's one of the only saving graces for terrestrializing.
Yeah, no.
Ice Type is so messed with the typing you that the only saving grace is to make it not an Ice Type.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
Ice types have never been meta.
Now, I will say, terrestrializing, I definitely do not... I like it more than Dynamaxing because of the fact that you could do it at any point.
I like it more... Okay. I'm sorry, I need to get this out.
Yeah,
right?
go.
If to tier the gimmicks that we have had in past 4 generations, right?
So Mega
At
Z...
the very bottom
Been staring
is
at
Z
the
moves.
But
At the absolute bottom
that
is Z
doesn't mean I
moves.
have to jump in.
I think it was a good idea on paper, but it does not bring a lot to the table other than being powerful moves or using them to make status moves better.
Plus, to be honest, I think they missed their window with not having that gimmick in Pokemon Z.
And then right above Z moves is going to be Gigantamax and Dynamaxing.
Hey, Shade, I have a bit of a question for you. So, I did the first major choice, Dog Mag. Do you think I could possibly go full swing heretical if I just keep picking everything?
Maybe? But, continue on, Sean.
The terrestrializing is tier
2.
Is tier 2, and then at the very top is still going to be Mega Evolution. It's always going to be Mega Evolution.
If I may say, because I will say, Gigantamaxing. Fuck Gigantamaxing with a passion.
Wait, incoming.
Because
it's not even that good of a gimmick.
It sucks because, like, if it was any Pokemon that had a Gigantamax form could Gigantamax, that would have been fine. It would have been something unique. But no. You had to catch a specific species that could Gigantamax.
Yeah. It's just more padding.
It's more padding and
like, yeah, great. They added that, like, special item that you can get in the DLC to just give that to Pokemon. Great. That's
too little, too late.
Too little, too late. Yeah.
Not only too little, too late. You then locked it behind a DLC, and it's a pain to get in the DLC.
It's a paywall.
Yeah. Now, at least with Terrestrialize or Terrestrial, fuck, can I actually? Okay, fuck it. Yeah.
I like how we're on Kingdom Hearts for streaming Kingdom Hearts, and we're talking about something completely
because
else.
there's nothing to talk about in Disney Town.
There's literally nothing to talk about in Disney Town.
Fair enough. I'm not actually watching the stream, so I had no idea where you were at.
Yeah, I'm collecting treasure in Disney Town, but no, I don't like its name. I think its name is fucking stupid. But
yeah,
I do like the fact that not from the get-go, but I believe it is after you beat, the only requirement is to beat the normal gym. And once you beat the normal gym, if you could,
it's available for every Pokemon.
No, not that it's available. You can change the Terra element of any Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because
so it's just it's more useful.
Yeah.
You pull up the Pokeball and you look at it.
There's that, and also like the mints that Legends Arceus introduced. That's so fucking useful.
Yeah, they're back. God, I forgot how to actually talk back in Heart Surgery. Terra with Mind Shield. Fucking hell. The mines need you to be part of Terra's standard kit.
Yeah.
They're the only way he's viable.
Yeah.
But no, because the nice thing though about Terra is the Terra stylizing is the fact that every mon can use it. You could use it at any point, but there's still the balancing of similar to Mega Evolution. Once one goes down, you can't use it for the rest of the battle. Though it's slightly worse than Mega, because to recharge your bracelet, you need to go back to the Pokemon Center. Not your bracelet, your Terra Orb, which I don't like, but also because of the nature of Scarlet and Violet, it's not the biggest deal, but with it being an open world now.
Yeah.
Which... Oh, no, fuck. I overshot. Oh, I got the sticker. But no, there are things I like about it, there are things I don't like. I like the fact that they have both, like, they have the 3 paths, so that way they're actually able to have an event for every type. Because I don't think it's wrong to say that it does feel like certain types have been getting the shaft in terms of, like, gyms and everything.
The only other times that we've had something similar has been
Gen 2.
all the... No, I was gonna say Gen 7.
Oh, because the island challenges?
Yeah.
True.
Like, yes, there aren't trial captains for literally every Z move crystal, but at the same time, there's still Z move crystals throughout the entire game for every type, and you can find them in specific areas that are related to those types.
I will... What's this? Mind you, there's still the issue of, the decks. Though there's also been a big issue, apparently. This is more on the competitive side. Apparently, from what I've heard, essentially, if you're playing competitive and you don't have that, the martial arts bear from Sword and Shield.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one from the first DLC.
Yeah.
Apparently, that thing is still meta.
Yeah.
Because its stat values are god tier.
Yeah, it's a pseudo-legendary.
Yeah. And it is available to get in Scarlet and Violet, I believe, in the Indigo disc, because the Indigo disc...
The Indigo disc is just... it's the DLC that lets you get a lot of past-gen mons.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, like, the ones I've seen of that, which is the, Dynamax Adventures in, why am I drawing a blank here? Oh, yeah, the Dynamax Adventures in Sword and Shield, and this one in Scarlet and Violet. I think the Dynamax Adventures were more interesting. Because, do you know how they do it in this one?
No.
You get the Legendary's favorite snack.
I mean... I don't mind that.
Yeah, except this also... Okay, you get the Legendary's favorite snack, but you don't, like, make it yourself. It's just some random NPC gives it to you. There's no story or anything about how, like, Articuno crossed the ocean to the new region. It's just like, yeah, Articuno's just here.
It's the same story with every legendary. They got tired of adventurers coming after them.
Well, most legendaries were still hidden in dungeons and stuff, and at least, I'd say, when did they stop doing that? Black and White at least had a few in dungeons.
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had, like, the Mirage Islands, and that was cool.
That was cool. I know some people say that is where some of this problem began, but at least Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, as well as
X and Y.
I was gonna say Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, as well as why am I drawing? Oh yeah, Sword and Shield had explanations about why you're finding these legendaries, despite them not being in their home regions.
Yeah.
And then, feeling the Scarlet and Violet, they just gave up. It's like, nah, it's because they're tournament legal now. We have to give them to you. Ah, fuck. No, I'm not going back through that whole thing. Alright, that's just a challenge.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw that.
I should just use normal slide attack instead of Thunder Surge.
I can't